What's up? You too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jahi back with another video. And today, we got to talk about the Wizards. Because the Wizards have somehow traded away everything they had, which was never a lot, and got nothing in return. Let's talk about it. So look, little episode of The Drop, right? Bradley Beal, which happened days ago, has now been traded to the Phoenix Suns. In that trade, we, the Washington Wizards, acquired Chris Paul. The Suns acquired Bradley Beal. Let me go to the full details of the trade. Right, I just want to give you guys all accuracy. We acquired Chris Paul. And when that happened, they said Chris Paul is not likely to stay. And I said, okay, makes sense. Who want to stay in DC for basketball? So in this trade, right, the Suns got Bradley Beal, Jordan Goodwin, and Isaiah Todd. Bradley Beal and Isaiah Todd are from the Wizards. Wizards received Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, multiple second-round picks, and multiple pick swaps in the first round this draft. But they did not get a single draft pick for this year. How you trade away everything? You don't get a single draft pick from this year. Like, are you trying to fail? You know what? You are trying to fail. A year too late, but you are trying to fail. Apparently now is a good time to tank, right? After you knew you sucked every year, getting like a top between like a 5 and a 15 pick every year. Like, I'm sorry, that's cool. You get people like Hachimura and Johnny Davis, but like, you didn't know how to use them, develop them. Johnny Davis didn't play. You just make bad decisions. Like, the Wizards are a failing franchise, and I want better for us. I do. But now I think Bradley Beal's in a situation where he can really thrive. No, he was thriving here personally, on a personal level. But career-wise and accolades-wise, that team can do a lot if they trade away DeAndre Ayton to build a bench, which I think is worth it. You got KD, Book, and Beal. I don't know who's going to play point guard. I'm assuming Booker can. I've seen him do it before against the Clippers in the playoffs when he had a 40-point triple-double. That man is built different. Devin Booker is built different. He's one of those. I've been saying it since I made an under 25, best under 25, and Devin Booker was like top 3 on that list. I don't remember. But yeah, look, it's just not going to look as good as we want as soon as it starts, or at least right now. But once they build the bench, it can be good. But if not, and they keep Ayton, they got 5 players on the contract. I don't know how that'll work, but you got 5 players on the contract. It is abysmal. And if that same roster, if this roster don't change and they don't get a solid, qualified bench, there will be a problem. Bradley Beal can play off ball. We've seen him do it in the Wizards early on with John Wall, and then we can also know he can score on his own. We've seen him do recently. Seen him go crazy when he had Westbrook on his side. Had the best season of his career. Then you got Kevin Durant, who can do it all. You ask Kevin Durant to do something, he'll do it. Don't matter if it's shoot the ball, not shoot the ball, play off the ball, be ball dominant. Kevin Durant does everything you ask him. One of the reasons he's my favorite player. And Devin Booker is one of the best scorers in the NBA. Just don't throw a double team at him because he'll cry. So, Suns got better. Then we move on to Kuzma doesn't resign. Cool, nobody wants you here, Kuzma. Ben says you suck. You just here to look pretty, right? Just here to put up cool numbers and lose games, right? That's what you wanted in LA. That's what made it so fun for you. Yeah, you want a ring, but I'm sorry, buddy, that wasn't on you. You contributed, but not as much as you may have thought you did. Right? Now, I don't know where you plan to go, where you can win and get money. You were in a position to win, you left it. I think you did. I don't know if they traded you left. I don't remember. No, they traded you for Westbrook. You were in a position to win, you out of there. Now you were in a position to be the best you can be. Now you're out of there. I don't know where you want to go or what your plan is, but I hope it's a good in between where you find and understand that you are not a star player. You are there to help a guy better than you. Not be the best scorer, be a versatile, productive, I can say third fiddle. You can be the third best on the championship team. Kyle Kuzma, from what I've seen, I think he can be the third best on the championship team, if not a high-level starter. High-level starter, role player. But, That's just another one. And then Kristaps Porzingis was shipped off to Boston. And at first I made a video, right? Because it was supposed to be Malcolm Brogdon coming here. No, to LA. And then I don't even know who we got. But that fell through, right? So like I gotta record the video again. So the Celtics from us got Kristaps Porzingis, the number 25 pick from the Grizzlies, three-way trade, Grizzlies, Wizards, Celtics. The number 25 pick in this draft from the Grizzlies, which I don't know why that makes sense or why they, okay. 2024 first round pick, top 4 protected from the Warriors. Don't know where that came from. And then the biggest surprise to many, Marcus Smart is being shipped off to the Grizzlies. In my opinion, who cares? Marcus Smart, you're mid. Marcus Smart, you're good at one thing only. One thing, and that's defense. You don't shoot very well. You don't play off ball the greatest. You don't really facilitate the greatest. You don't really dribble the greatest. You don't really create the shots the greatest. But defense, you're up there with the best of them. But you flop too much to really call you the best guard. Defender is still Drew Holiday. But Marcus Smart, you're a valuable piece. I think you may be what the Grizzlies need. You'll be a good backup point guard. Let me continue. Tyus Jones to DC. I like Tyus Jones. Great quality role player. Probably gonna be a starting guard for us. We're not gonna start Johnny Davis. We all know they basically gave up on the brother. He hasn't touched the floor yet. Danilo Gallinari, like I said in that other video, I thought he was retired. I ain't seen that man play a second. Now, will he play here? Who knows? We getting him though. Mike Muscala. Okay. Number 35 pick in this draft. We did not get a single first round pick. Out of all these trades we done worked through. Who knows how? I don't even know the GM's name for the Wizards because I have no reason to even bother looking it up because that man just has, you know what I'm saying? He's lacking something up here and it is making me a little upset, right? Because you try to be a Wizards fan as a DC, you know what I'm saying? I live here. I'm a DC native. Born and raised here, so I want to like the Wizards. And I did. Like when we was playing, when I went to that 2 favorite games, Celtics-Wizards playoff game and the game where James Harden, Westbrook, Bradley Beal all went off in the start of the 2019 NBA season, the very first game when the Rockets played the Wizards. Beginning of the season. Got to see my favorite players, James Harden, Westbrook. 2 of my favorite players, because I love that Thunder team. That OG Thunder team, yeah, it was different. James Harden didn't reunite with all those players, KD and Russ. He only thrived with Russ, though. Remember that. That's all I'm going to say. But look, y'all, it's just so crazy how we got rid of Kristaps. I thought he was the best player we had. That fit. It made sense. Beal was obviously the best, but I think it was time to move on from Beal. He's not a number 1 player. He cannot be your number 1. And I was okay with holding on to Kristaps in the rebuild, but no, apparently not. We got some good players to sell with. You know, if we just want to be really mid, like really like bottom of the barrel, like lower echelon, we are going to do great at that. So I can't complain since that's the goal. Tyus Jones and Gallinari, I'm glad you're here. I think you're 2 quality role players, and hopefully we keep you when we get the stars or the draft picks, whatever we're looking for. Hopefully you can be the backups and the guys that do what we need when it needs to be done. So this trade, Celtics got a lot better. Al Horford to me isn't all that good. Neither is Robert Williams. Really need to be your starting center. I think Kristaps can be that. Defense and rebounding, I think Kristaps gives you. Like he said, he's not the strongest man in the world. He's not strongest most centers. A little more frail. But he's a very, very, very doable center. Good center. Versatile scorer. He does a lot. He's very versatile on that court, especially for his size. They call him the unicorn for a reason. But on to the last thing. Chris Paul. Chris Paul is no longer here already. The Warriors have traded Jordan Poole, Ryan Rollins. I don't know who you are. You did not touch the court. 2030 first round pick protected. 2027 second round pick. I guess Plan for the future, brothers. Get ready, I guess. I don't know. Guess that's all the Warriors got left. Who knows, bro? For Chris Paul, yes, Jordan Poole is now on the Wizards. To me, Jordan Poole is just another Kyle Kuzma. You come here to look good, bro. Like, you're not here to play basketball. I already know what you're going to be up to. You pulled up to a Howard basketball game. The one time I wanted to go. And you know what? I couldn't get in because everybody came in there to see you. And it was sold out. So don't do that again. Like, speaking to you, brother. So don't do that again. I know what you're here for, but you need to focus. Do not get distracted. Do not lose focus of the true goal. And that is being a basketball champion, an NBA champion. Leave these little joints alone, bro. They don't want you, bro. You got business to handle. It's not the city for that. I'm going to tell you that now. It's not the city for that. They don't want you, bro. Just handle business. But yeah, we now have Jordan Poole, so I think we officially gave up. We just have no chance of doing anything at all. They're going to lose a lot of games. Jordan Poole is going to score about 25 points a game. That's my prediction, minimum 20. He's going to do a lot of stupid stuff. He's probably not going to develop very much. I think Tyus Jones may be our most reliable player next year, as well as Gallinari, if he even plays. I don't know. I like Gallo. I think he's a quality player, quality role player. But this team will be different. Now, the Warriors, I don't know what you do with Chris Paul. Oh, that's what I forgot to talk about. They signed this man for $100 million. He gets punched by Draymond Green. Now that it's time for Draymond Green to get his money, they ship that boy off to the place where they send all players to die. The Wizards. Wizards are one of those teams that nobody wants to go to. You send them there when they give up on their career. You send them there to just fade away into space. And that's what's going to happen. But now Chris Paul's on the Warriors. Jordan Poole on the Wizards. Jordan Poole's going to do what Kyle Kuzma did and probably go to another team. Predicting in that. As well as Draymond Green was selected over Jordan Poole. Is that reasonable? Absolutely, especially after a season like this. Jordan Poole is terrible when it matters. He's not good at basketball. The man is out there for one thing, to look good, not to win, not to make smart plays, to look good. He was a sixth man for a reason. Did he deserve $100 million? Absolutely not. You asking the wrong one if you're looking for support and faith in Jordan Poole. I don't have it. I don't. He's not good. He's not. If you like him, cool. I just hope you understand he's not good at basketball. He's really not one of those. He don't deserve $100 million. And I'm selecting Draymond Green over him every time. Because Draymond Green adds the one thing the Warriors need most, defense. When you have Klay Thompson and Steph Curry out there and no real center, yes, you're going to need a Draymond Green. Now you got Chris Paul, who's going to take a load off of Draymond in the ability to facilitate and lead that team. So the power dynamics may be a little weird in that way. Who knows? But you now have a very short lineup. Chris Paul's going to have to come off the bench because it said they don't plan on waiving him. It's going to be a very interesting dynamic, and I'm ready to see it. Who knows what's going to happen with the Warriors? Most excited for the Suns. KD's my guy. D-Book's my guy. I like Bill too. Wizards, you're kaputs. It's over with. You gave up, and I understand why, but you did it a year too late. You could have had Victor. You could have had a Thompson twin. You could have had Scoot. You could have had Brandon Miller. You could have had plenty of these draft guys. It's a lot of good ones, and it's a lot of sleepers. Year too late. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Tell me your thoughts on all these Wizards been in the center of everything. Everything. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Give me some video ideas down below. Like I said, comment your thoughts on all these trades and all this free agency. The draft is in 5 minutes. Video coming on that as well. It's your boy Jahi. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Hey. I know y'all see this, man. So go ahead, like. Press that subscribe button. Press that notification bell. And make sure you come back for another video.